I think there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel. There's more than that. I think the energy crisis will completely unwind in the next couple of years, with gas prices going down, we believe, another 50% on the back of this wave of LNG. And this is going to be tremendously helpful to the European consumer and industry that suffered so much in 2022 and 23, and possibly the end of all of this narrative of European deindustrialization.
But it's 4 to 5 years to market once we see the start of a big project. Is it coming too late, and is it too little for these beleaguered European, specifically also German consumers and corporates?
As you're saying, it took 4 to 5 years to build it. It is coming late. It would have been much better if it had come 2 years ago, but it's not coming too little. We think with energy prices going down another 50% from here, that means giving back to the average European family 200 euros per month. That's 4% of disposable income. That means putting back the European chemical industry in the middle of the cost curve and not at the top. And I think it's going to be super helpful, especially for the DAX and for Germany, that has suffered so much from this energy crisis. So a little bit late, yes, but definitely not too little.
But Michele, we're seeing all this talk about deindustrialization. We're seeing all this talk about the exodus of the German corporates, the industrial sector, out of Germany to the rest of the world, even within Europe. For the time being, until we see the weaker prices on the energy and power and gas front coming through, what's the transition mechanism here? Will it have to be German government subsidies or subsidies in general?
No, we don't think subsidies are needed anymore. Now, as you can see, for instance, in this chart, what we are seeing is certainly an increase in renewable power that will be helpful, but the bulk of the solution will come from the liquefied natural market, which is growing to a scale that is unprecedented. To give you an idea, in the next 4 years, new LNG capacity will replace more than 2 times all of the volumes lost from Russia into Europe. And I think in the meantime, yes, we are still going to have relatively high gas prices. We have one more winter before that LNG wave comes through, which could be volatile, but it's only one winter left. And beyond it, there are really great rays of hope with energy prices falling further.
But Michele, if LNG is coming to the rescue, is the need for the continued rollout of renewables, is that lower? No, I think the two can grow together and brilliantly go together. If you think about the most affordable renewable, which is solar, where we're seeing costs going down, solar is perfect in the middle of the day, but then you need gas for the intermittency, which is the evening, and the seasonality, which is the heating in winter. So actually, cheap gas and cheap solar go perfectly together, and I think can really provide a long-term solution to the European energy crisis, also with lower imports and more domestic production and jobs being created. What is a bit more challenged, I find, is offshore wind, which sits much higher on the cost curve and which right now is clearly creating an affordability question.